one behind it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, so this dude actually got some talent.
Yeah.
And then I saw that you made your basement at your
Yeah.
actual house into
Yeah.
a studio, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how did it go from that to where we are now, bro? Like, you got a real setup,
It's
man.
been a crazy process. I have a picture of every single like setup I've had.
Yeah.
It's been like 6, but it like literally started in my room with like Static was recording in my room, like in my closet, bro. Like Boski too, but started in my room, and then I built a booth in my basement. Like I told you, I started engineering like 4 years ago, and like all these people like Cardo, Static, all these Waltham heads and shit.
Yep.
They all like wanted to record, so I was doing it for the low, and eventually I just built the booth and shit. And it just kept going up, getting one piece at a time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like speakers, then this and that and that.
Yeah, bro.
And then now it's like, yo, my basement don't fit this shit. I got too many people coming to my house. Like,
You had to expand.
Yeah, I had to
expand, bro. That's like the difference between people like who really build it from the ground up,
yeah,
to somebody who maybe, I mean, everybody, I guess in the music field, like it's hard to kind of get put on by somebody and like make it from somebody else, you know what I mean? But just seeing like the process of you really starting from nothing, bro, to working on your craft every single day, never even like when you have setbacks, whatever the case is, right? You just kept your head down and kept moving, kept working. It's a real inspiration for a lot of people that don't see the long-term goal, you know what I mean? Because it's hard when you're in your basement, bro. It's hard to see like where you could actually take this.
Yeah,
you know. So like you taking
like,
it from
even
there.
in my room, bro. I'm looking at pictures back now and seeing clips. I'm like, damn, bro, this is crazy.
Isn't it crazy, bro?
Like I would have had a studio and shit.
And you were.
But it's never been like, yo, I'm a professional. Like everybody come to me. It's been like always a learning process. You know what I mean? It's like shout out to everybody that's believed in me too, because it's like a trust. You know what I mean? They're trusting in me to make their music, and some of these people are still around, bro. Like 5 years later, like coming from my room to here and shit. So it's like not even all just me. It's all these people like trusting in me, and it's all been a learning process the whole way. You know what I mean? Like getting better and better every day.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Not like
I see a lot of similarities in the way, like, obviously we're in a completely different field, but I see a lot of similarities in the way that you approach it, right? Where, like you said, you're not taking all the credit where it's like, oh, I know everything about everything, that's why I'm here where I'm at. It's like I put a lot of credit in other people's hands that have put their trust in me. Literally, and I think that's a big thing for a lot of people, to kind of put their egos aside and not think like, oh, I'm the main reason why we're getting to where we're at. It's like you gotta give thanks to where you need to give
super
thanks.
Humble, bro. Like absolutely. Shit, I have this, but like this is not even like built by me.
Nah, absolutely, bro. That's so real, and we're in the same boat. But like, so going from, like I said, going from that to this, and you say like, oh, I'm not a professional. You don't look at yourself as a professional. But the way I view you, bro, from an outside perspective, is like you're the real deal. You're a professional in my eyes. I don't know how you even kind of classify a professional in this field, but I consider you that. When did you kind of get in your head like, okay, like this is really something that like I can pursue and make a career out of? Like, what was the switch from you being in your basement to whatever situation happening to now you're here? When was that switch?
It was really like dropping out of school, bro, out of college. But I went to school for 1 semester. Like I was with Troy and shit. But right after that, I got a job, and I was like, bro, fuck this shit. I can't work no more. I was already doing like some sessions in my basement and shit. And ever since then, bro, I was like, yo, I got nothing else to do. Music's the only thing I'm really pursuing, and like all these people are still coming to me in my basement and shit. I was like,
if it's don't broke, don't fix it.
But I gotta keep going from here. And once I was out of school, I was like, what else am I gonna do? I got an internship at like a couple studios and shit in Boston, and just started learning. You know what I mean? I got a mentor. Shout out to him too. Huge influence.
Who was your mentor?
His name is Dom. He works at Red 13 in Lawrence.
Okay, cool.
And huge mentor to me. Like,
and he has his own studio, and he was the one who kind of showed you the ropes coming up.
I've had a few mentors. Somebody else in Jersey too, Pat. Shout out Pat. He just got on Drake's album and shit. He just produced some shit on Drake's album.
Is that produced by the Best? Is that?
Or mixed by the Best.
Mixed by the Best. Yeah, I see you tag him all the time,
He's
bro.
Crazy, bro. He got on Eminem's album like a couple of years ago too. Like huge legend too.
That's crazy. So that's fire though. That's fire.
But that's how I like just went about it. I guess I had no other thing, so I just kept taking small steps. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Small
goals, bro, and it ends up to the big goal, man.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. And I feel like you're somebody too who like doesn't, because we painted together, bro. People don't know this. We painted houses together, bro. And I know I remember.
Chen was there too.
Yeah.
You wasn't there?
No, Chen wasn't. It was me, you, DB, Ernst.
Oh no, that was Nick Tran. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Nick Tran.
I'm sorry.
Yo, we had a squad. But that was from me, and no disrespect to Sherv if you're watching this, but I hated that job so much,
Bro,
right?
yeah,
That I knew after that, bro, like,
oh
I'm not going to
God,
settle
bro.
just for money. I want to do what I actually enjoy doing.
Ain't nobody doing it like us.